Meet Corey and Justin, old friends, U.S. Soccer's super fans.
We've both been to over 100 U.S. national team games.
In 2006, they went to Germany for a men's World Cup match and were disappointed there wasn't much of a supporter group. So they started one.
I did not expect it to take off. I never thought we'd get a first chapter, quite honestly.
American Outlaws, USA! Amen. Let's go!
USA! USA! USA!
The thing they created, the American Outlaws, well, it took off. It's the unofficial fan organization for men's and women's U.S. national team soccer. Pre-game tailgates, rowdy fan sections at matches, watch parties at bars are all part of the Outlaws experience.
USA!
It's a nonprofit with more than 200 chapters in the U.S. and abroad and more than 20,000 members.
American Outlaws, woo! Yeah, baby!
Go USA!
How many people do you have roughly?
We're going to look at close to 1,500 in the stadium, so we usually get close to that here at our tailgate, so probably around 1,000.
How many different states? Do you have any guess?
Yeah, probably 30 to 40.
I need to learn some cheers. All right, give me one basic one.
All right, this is pretty basic.
Okay.
Everywhere we go,
Everywhere we go,
people want to know
people want to know
who we are.
who we are.
So we tell them,
So we tell them,
we are the U.S.
we are the U.S.
The mighty, mighty U.S.
The mighty, mighty U.S.
USA!
All right.
These guys have held other full-time jobs for most of the American Outlaws' history. Donahue is a highway design engineer. Brunken has a marketing background.
So this was a side hustle passion project that just kind of grew, which has been really cool and exciting to see. So it's been
And exhausting.
very exhausting.
Okay, well, tell me about yourselves. How's that for?
How, can I tell you about him?
Sure.
Oh, interesting. That's how we're doing it?
No,
Okay, let's do it that way.
right.
So
Okay.
tell me about each other.
this is Justin Brunken.
This is Corey Donahue.
I've known him since we were born.
Our parents were friends.
So we say we've known each other since the womb.
Soccer, band, organizations, everything we've done together.
We were in a band together for 5 years.
He was the one that could do spreadsheets, keep the operations going.
Innovative, competitive, smart, forward-thinking guy.
And so really, I don't think American Outlaws would be around and as successful if it wasn't for like the combination of us two.
From the start, they knew a model with chapters in different cities was vital, especially considering U.S. national soccer is a traveling roadshow with no regular home stadiums. Part of the $30 yearly Outlaws membership fee goes back to the members' chapter to help local leadership create their own activities. At first, it was just Lincoln and a couple other places. Interest in the 2010 Men's World Cup doubled membership in 3 weeks. The 2014 Men's World Cup more than doubled membership in 2 weeks.
That was the real, oh my gosh moment. We got to change big time how we're doing this. So we got to get this out of my basement, basically.
Am I right? Perfect job for us retirees. It is.
You can't get fired.
Yes.
They got a space and hired some part-time help, a group that includes family and family friends.
Today we have 410 orders to fill. Wow. So they get a shirt and then a swag packet, and then we ship them out twice a week.
With success comes wanted and unwanted attention. Donahue and Brunken never expected their opinions on things like coaching changes and pay discrepancies between male and female players would matter. Never expected to deal with negative posts and articles about problems at events, like racist or sexist comments attributed to members.
Stuff like that happens, and we obviously somewhat naive that, oh no, we can build all this and that's not gonna happen, right? But then we realized, you know, as we scale, that's not necessarily true. And so we took some of that, we have to look inward too of like, what can we do to make sure we mitigate any of that stuff in the future? How do we solve that right in the moment?
That led to a code of conduct, tools for people to report issues, and consequences for those responsible. They also created a philanthropy to create opportunities for more youth to play soccer, and a focus on bigger picture issues like racism.
I think part of being a fan anymore, especially in the soccer world, is bettering your community. It goes beyond just like what's in the stadium and the section.
'Cause we support the US, and that's the way we like it. We like it.
Marches to the stadium, especially for really big matches, provided the guys who created this with some wow moments.
You like take over the whole street, and people are coming out of their balconies, and all cars are honking, and everybody's behind you. Those are the moments that keep you going in a lot of ways, but also remind you that it's a cool thing for the most part that we do.
Let's go! USA!
We want to bring an experience that's memorable so that they want to come back, because that could be the only game they get to in 2 years.
You know, you come out here and you see the AO sign, and they're just everywhere, and it's a great feeling. You know, they're invested in what we're doing. They're invested in U.S. soccer. They support the men's team, the women's team, and it's great to have them out in full force tonight.
Yeah, they're extremely important to us, and we've appreciated everything that they've done for us and given us, and the energy they give us is second to none.
And nothing brings the energy like the World Cup.
I think that's what we pride ourselves on, and what we strive to do is bring an energy to every game.
American Outlaws is a name and an attitude. The outlaws of the sports world, who especially 20 years ago were the exception compared to huge fan bases for sports like football and baseball, especially in Nebraska. Soccer's popularity has grown in the U.S., and the American Outlaws helped make that happen.
Is all this work worth it? If you look at the bar right now, this is just one of 200 bars around the country that are doing something like that, where fans can get together and have moments that they'll remember forever.